Everybody's got it. Everybody's seen it. Everybody knows what it is. It's Facebook. It was launched back in February of 2004 by Mark Zuckerberg, although a lot of people still question that. Since its inception, it's connected people in a way that a lot of people can't imagine. Families stay in touch more. Friends from school, from all the way back to elementary school and middle school, they connect and rekindle those friendships that they had for so long. People find old boyfriends and old girlfriends, and it allows you to have those moments where you see that old girlfriend and you start thanking God you didn't end up with her, and you say, was I drunk? I thought she was hot? Not that I've ever done that before. While this is a great social networking site that people have just fully gravitated to, there are things about it that bother me. Coming up here in the next few months or so, they're going to be actually changing the style of your page to the timeline view. Boo freaking who? Half of you don't even get on there that much. Okay, so I don't really understand the complaints. But then here's the other thing I'm thinking about. Facebook is free. It's not like you're being charged to have this and then they're changing it without your knowing. Mainly a lot of the complaints with the timeline view is that you see a lot of the different things from the past. It allows people to go back. Do you realize most of you go back and pull a picture from 4 years ago and you'll repost it again anyway? I think most people are concerned with the fact that people that know them now, if they had to go back and look at some of their old posts, they might realize that they used to be a jerk. Facebook has games that you can play with against other friends across the world. Now, while some of these games are cool, it can be taxing to try to get other people to play. And on the other side, it can get quite annoying for the people you're trying to get to play. I mean, let's think about it. Sending requests for like Farmville, Fishville, Cityville, Draw Something, Cafe World, Texas Hold'em, Diamond Dash, Matching, Scramble, Chess, Words with Friends. I mean, that's exactly what you want to do. You want to send those requests out for all those games, right? Wrong. It gets annoying. How about you just ask if I want to play while you're commenting on my status with an LOL or an IKR or a smiley face? An example, LOL. Hey, I'm playing Words with Friends. Want to get in? Common freaking courtesy. Learn your apps, people. Social cam and things like that. If you don't set it up properly, those apps are not your friend. I think there's nothing more awkward than finding out the guy that was on the deacon board at your church that you grew up in is watching twerk team videos every day. The middle name slot in your profile is just for that, the middle name. Now, I'm not saying just because there's a middle name slot there, you have to put something there. What kills me is some of the stuff that y'all come up with to fill that slot because you have to put something there. Example, greatest mom in the world. You really need that validation from Facebook? Now I'm hot, they all on me. No, we're not. I'm real in these streets. Just stop. You're not. Just sugar, honey, iced tea. Okay, so this one still gets me. How self-centered do you have to be? Of course you like the status. You wrote it. When was the last time you posted something you didn't like? Every day I always see everybody always sharing pics from other sites, which is cool. I'm not really complaining. What kills me is a lot of times you see some of these where it guilts you at the end. Some of you won't post this. Hit like if you think this baby is cute. Keep scrolling if you don't. There's a lot of babies that I think are just ugly apparently by Facebook standards because I keep scrolling. So, with that being said, I'd like to say this. Please share this video if you know of anybody who does all of these things, if you can relate to any of this, if you do any of this, or if you just flat out like this video. 99% of you won't repost this, and I know the 1% will.